Imagine this. The personal details of over 300 million Americans, including social security numbers, birth dates, and family information, may now be sitting on an insecure cloud server, all thanks to actions taken by a controversial government group. Sounds alarming? That's because it is. A whistleblower has raised serious concerns that the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a task force created during former President Donald Trump's second term, moved a massive amount of sensitive Social Security data to a cloud environment without proper security safeguards. According to Charles Borges, the Social Security Administration's SSA chief data officer, this move created what lawyers described as a live copy of the entire country's Social Security information on a server that lacks basic oversight and access tracking. And here's where it gets controversial. The server in question was only accessible to DOGE employees, not standard IT or cybersecurity personnel, raising red flags among internal experts. The data includes everything needed to apply for a Social Security card: names, dates and places of birth, parents' names, race, ethnicity, citizenship status, and more. If this data were to fall into the wrong hands, the consequences could be devastating. From widespread identity theft to disruptions in healthcare and food assistance programs, Borges's complaint, filed through the Government Accountability Project, warns that if hackers gain access, the federal government might have to reissue every American a new Social Security number, a process that would come with enormous financial and logistical costs. DOGE, originally led by billionaire Elon Musk, was formed to slash federal spending and streamline operations. It quickly spread across multiple agencies, including the SSA, with the goal of cutting programs and identifying employees for termination. Shortly after the Supreme Court ruled in June 2025 that DOGE could access SSA data without restriction, the group began transferring that data to a cloud platform. But this is the part most people miss. Cybersecurity professionals within the SSA flagged serious concerns about the transfer. They warned that unauthorized access to such sensitive data could have catastrophic impact on beneficiaries and federal programs. Despite these warnings, Aram Moghadassi, the SSA's chief information officer and a known ally of Musk, approved a provisional authorization to operate on June 15th. In his own words, he accepted all risks associated with this implementation. Even though it bypassed standard protocols, the authorization was later signed off by another DOGE employee, Michael Russo, further sidestepping agency rules. Borges' complaint calls this decision an abuse of authority and accuses Moghadassi of gross mismanagement and potentially breaking federal law. In reality, it is the American people who assume the risk, the complaint states. Since Musk left the White House in May 2025, DOGE's high-profile activities have quieted down, but its members continue working within federal agencies, including the SSA. The group is scheduled to conclude its work in the summer of 2026 under an executive order signed by Trump in January. When contacted, the White House referred questions to the SSA. In response, the agency said it takes whistleblower complaints seriously, but dismissed the concerns raised by Borges. According to a spokesperson, the data is stored in a secure, long-standing system that is isolated from the internet and monitored by senior SSA officials and the agency's information security team. They claim there is no evidence of a breach. Still, the situation raises important questions. Should a small, unaccountable group like DOGE have unrestricted access to such sensitive data? Was proper oversight ignored in the name of efficiency? And perhaps most importantly, who should really be responsible when government data is put at risk? Weigh in below. Do you think DOGE actions were justified in the name of cutting costs? Or did they go too far? Should political appointees have this kind of unchecked power over critical systems? Let us know what you think.